Hey guys, my name is Tave, and today I brought a special guest for the Slasher Friends podcast. Would you like to introduce yourself?
I'm Madison. I'm from Houston.
Oh,
Houston.
You do not have to dox yourself.
But my address is. I'm just playing. Yeah, I'm Madison.
Yeah, Madison and I went to St. Ed's together. So actually, if you don't know me, you're about to find out a lot of stuff. Because unfortunately, we knew each other during very dark times.
Yeah, I literally know the ins and outs of your whole backstory.
Yeah.
And I like to bring it up.
You know all the outs of all the bad stuff.
The good and the bad, though.
Low-key a lot of bad when you think about it. But
But you know the same for me, too. That's what's scary.
Oh, I immediately already thought of that party.
Which one?
The one where you made out with somebody.
Stop. Yeah, okay, like we don't need
We're cutting that.
We don't need to bring that up.
Yeah, your parents are not watching this.
They know I live a
little. But I'm excited to have Madison. So I guess we're just gonna get into it. I feel like I went to college. Long story short, I had to drop out. You know this because I couldn't afford it. And if anybody, I only talked to very few people from St. Ed's. So
I still keep in touch with like 3 people total.
It's you, Madison's twin. Madison's a twin, by the way.
Yes, 2 of us, and we're identical.
And they look identical. They act a little bit identical.
Shout out Mackenzie.
Hey, girl. But I talked to Veda still, and Lexi, and Shelby. Hi, Shelby. You're probably watching this. Shout out Shelby. But I don't talk to a lot of people from that era. It was a very dark era. I kind of like literally blacked out that entire year. It was only like a year and a half.
But when you think about it, like I literally went there because I knew that it's where all the gay people go for their undergraduate degree.
That's actually why did Mackenzie go?
She was just
mind you, you were straight.
You knew that was not true.
But yeah, so let's just jump into it.
Let's get into it.
I went to St. Ed's. I'm not gonna say the reason why I went, but I was in the BFA. It's embarrassing.
We both were
in the BFA acting program.
You got there first, though.
I was there first, and that's how we met. Literally, the first day that we met, I saw Madison, and I think the first thing I told you is we're going to be friends.
I'm going to tell my side, too.
Okay,
that's crazy, because I literally... you go first.
No, that's all I remember. I remember I saw you, and we were like walking outside, and I think I like grabbed you, and I was like, "Hey, girl, like, what's up?"
That's actually not how it happened at all. So basically, we had like our icebreakers the first day of class.
Oh my God, you remember?
Yes, I remember this vividly. And we were sitting in a circle. We were supposed to just be talking like one thing about yourself. And Tave started going around the circle and telling each person, like reading them for their astrology sign.
What?
And I remember everything. You were wearing like one of those shirts that has like a bunch of wolves on it.
It was
I was like,
blue,
he's kind of dark-sided. And then you read me as a Taurus, but you can't really say much about me, to be fair.
I probably said you're stubborn, but you're really loyal. Nobody can make you do anything you do not want to do.
At all.
Not even close. You won't even think about doing something you don't want to do.
No, it's my way or the highway, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But anyway, then after class, I was like, no, I knew it because you were reading everyone, but also I was really into astrology.
Yeah.
And we were the only like brown people in that class too.
Yeah.
So I was like, period, this is going to be a bestie. So I went up to you and I said, I like your backpack.
What was it? I don't remember.
It was a pink backpack.
It was a pink
I didn't
backpack.
even care that much about the backpack.
You just needed to spurt that conversation.
Yeah, exactly.
In my head, I don't remember doing that at all.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Whoa.
I just remember I was like, we're going to be friends now.
Aww.
I feel like I probably did say that after you approached me.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
You were so nice. You changed.
Were? I'm like, why were? No,
you were so sweet.
I put my traps out there and whoever fell into them. We had a good little shout out. Bianca too. Bianca
I know.
Was out there.
Bianca, love her down.
Yeah. You know, actually, I go back and think about... I was on my Marty Supreme shit, except I failed.
You have always been. I've never met, like, whenever, especially back then, you would come to hang out with us and you had already been hanging out with people for 3 hours and you would leave like, all right, I gotta go. I'm gonna hang out with some more people. And I never saw you sleep once.
I never slept once.
You don't. You still don't.
I remember when I dropped out and I had the realization, and I don't think I told you this. It might get a little deep, but I was really sad because I realized that there was literally nothing else I could do. I went so far that I talked to the dean of the student at St. Edward's,
I
made a
didn't know
whole
that.
appointment, basically begging him to like, I was like, you want to pay for my tuition? Because I basically went in the mindset with, I know y'all can figure something out.
That's true.
I know. And so I went in there, and at this point I already talked to all my advisors, talked to all my teachers, obviously knew I was like, there's nothing else. So the last person I went to was the dean of the students, and I was like, girl, and he was gay, low key.
Oh,
so I was like, a sister to sister, he could have helped me out. I don't know why he got tagged.
I'm sorry for clocking your tea, sister.
But I basically begged, and I was like, dude, I know y'all. I was like, I know y'all can do something. Please, I don't want to drop out. I can't afford it. Like, I'm doing fine, and I'm doing really good in my theater classes. I'm low-key flopping everything else. But I was like, please, 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 please. He pretty much was saying, sorry, but there ain't nothing we can do.
Really? Nothing at all?
Nothing. And I went, also, this was like a whole semester at this point. I went to my wits, and literally, I'd never begged for honestly anything in my, truly begged.
Now you really sound like Marty Sabrina.
I really was. And I begged, and they told me, like, no, girl.
They bent you over that table.
They did. And guess what? The next day I went to the other financial advisor, all dramatic, and I had to meet an appointment to click a button to say I dropped out.
Oh, wow.
Went there, dropped out. Mind y'all, I wasn't done yet. So it actually gets worse. So I was technically living in the apartments at St. Edward's. We're doxing this place. And you probably remember I was living in the apartments, and I had to, like, I need to say this story for a Big Brother fucking audition or like reality TV because it's actually fucking crazy.
Yeah, it is.
So I basically had two options. You probably knew this. I was either going to go back and live with my mom. No shade, mom. On God, I told her this. Never. I'd rather, gun to my head, move back with my parents. Because in my eyes, you can live with your parents fine. But for me, it was like taking a step back in life.
I get that for sure.
And so I was like, no, like I can't go back. Like, I can't go to San Antonio. Bumfuck fucking San Antonio. I'm not going
I
back
would never go to that city again.
Dark-sided city.
I'll visit.
I'm from very dark places now that you think about it. Cuero, Texas is evil. San Antonio, Texas
San Antonio is
evil.
bad enough, but you lived outside.
I lived
San
outside.
Antonio.
And low-key Austin, evil as fuck too.
Sorry to San Antonio. Sorry.
But so what was I saying? So yeah, so they basically were like, you got to move out of the apartment. So shout out Paul. Remember Paul?
Yes.
Sister Paul. So Paul was real as fuck for this. Paul basically said, hey, you can come live in this space because he didn't have a roommate at the time. So I moved my fucking happy ass into Paul's apartment, stayed there for months. He ended up getting a roommate. Halfway through the semester, I moved into the living room. I lived on that campus illegally for like a whole semester.
That's what I was going to say. I want to tell them about the couch.
Oh my God, wait, yes. And so before all of this, actually,
exactly.
You were the first person. I forgot, sorry.
I was the first person that gave you a chance in that city.
Yeah, sorry, not you, Paul. So basically when I first dropped out, Madison and Mackenzie and that whole, they lived in, okay, maybe you could start talking about it.
Well, first of all, your entire dorm, like they had just built it with all the funds that they could have been using for other stuff, like not cutting all their sports teams.
Yeah.
Sorry, not too much shade on them.
Not too much.
But they built it. Tave moved in. It was so cute, and the entire place flooded, and it was bad. Like flooded, so like you never knew a building could fill up with water like that quick. Luckily, no one was hurt. But
yeah, that is why I lived with y'all.
Yeah, so you were like, okay, I have nowhere to go. They were gonna put you like in a 1-bedroom with someone you didn't know.
No, they did put me in East Hall. Remember? Because I lived in East Hall.
Yeah.
I can't even remember. It was so twisted.
No, but then basically we opened our doors to you like a little sick puppy.
All I had was a backpack.
Exactly, and a shirt on your back.
My shirt on my back.
But it was like completely out of your control. But then, like, we won't name this person, obviously. But we were letting Tave sleep on our couch because he literally had nowhere to go, and it was like so sudden. And then someone that was living there
because they had 5 people.
Yeah, we were like, is it okay if our friend stays on the couch? And like he's
gay.
He's gay, like, and also you were never there. Like all you did was sleep there, and you go all around town for most hours of the day.
I really was.
And like it would have been one thing if this person was like, no, like, because I would understand that. Mm-hmm. But she was like, yeah, of course. And then we get this email of Tave
a picture of me sleeping like sprawled the fuck out on the couch. That was not comfortable ever.
I wish I had that picture to this day.
I think we like laughed about it.
We were laughing but crying. Yeah. Exactly. But basically they were like, he cannot stay here. We understand that. It's very sad that our dorm got flooded. But yeah, you got booted and it was really sad.
She basically sent a picture of me sprawled out and was like, I don't know who this man is. This gay man.
And never mentioned anything to us. Like after she said, yeah, you
No, mind you, this is like so half the semester. You also live with this girl after too. Which is fine. Like your tea is valid.
I completely understand. But like we wouldn't have said a peep. We would have said, yeah, like I understand. You're paying for this too. Whatever.
But so then I had to go my ass back to the worst place, the worst dorms on campus. I was so miserable. That's when I moved in with Paul. Then I dropped out because this wasn't when I dropped out. That was before. That was the reason. There was a lot going on. And then I dropped out, and then I lived on campus illegally for like 6 months.
I never knew really what you were doing during that time.
I
wasn't worried about like the details. I just knew you were all right.
I was literally like couch surfing for like 8 months of my life. I didn't know
that.
Yes, and I remember I scammed the fuck out of St. Ed's too because
as you should.
This building that was supposed to be the Pavilions. It was called the Pavilions. It was supposed to be built. Mind you, they were delayed a whole year before you even arrived.
Yes, exactly.
So whenever we were supposed to live in the Pavilions, I already signed up to live in the Pavilions, and then I don't know how to explain this part, but I signed up to live there, and then I backed out of it. But all the people who signed up and it didn't get assigned, they got to live on campus for free for the whole summer of Austin. But it was only for the people that were paying for it, because remember I lived in East Hall when y'all were freshmen. So I lived in East Hall fucking twice.
Was a time. I loved that year.
So whenever we had to move, I signed up for the Pavilions. I backed out because it was too expensive, but I got the email that was like, oh, you're signed up to live in the Pavilions. Please sign up if you want to live on campus during the summer. I obviously signed the fuck up. Yeah. I was not paying for East Hall.
I do remember that.
And then I got to live on campus for free for the entire summer.
That's crazy.
And they never checked my email. They never checked my bank account. They never checked my stubs, because if they would have came to me and been like, girl, you're not signed up, I would have been like, oh, okay, cool.
Whatever.
Girl, I got the keys and everything, and I lived
Someone
there
was like, can
summer.
I get on the wait list?
Yeah, and that place was not big. It was Johnson.
Oh, wow.
I scammed the fuck out of St. Ed's because I just got the email. They should have fixed their email log, girl, because I signed I signed up quickly. I didn't even think twice. I was like, I'm signing this up so I can live here, because I didn't want to go back home.
Oh, well, no, okay.
And that
not
was
to bring up
summer.
Marty Supreme every 2 seconds, but that's I'm
Marty
telling you,
Supreme
like, that
energy.
Is you. Scamming, like.
Yes, I was scared.
But
really?
now
that was illegal. I illegally lived on campus.
We won't get into that.
I remember me and Paul also this was dumb. I used to be a stoner. Yep, I would smoke weed every day, and this is low-key my fault, but Paul had this like 10-foot fucking tall bong, and we left it out in the kitchen. We always would have it in the patio, but we left it on accident, and that was the one day the RAs came.
Oh my god.
And then they found that I lived there, because they saw backpacks and stuff, and then they found the bong, and they're like, which one do you want us to tackle first? So then I was like, girl, I'll move out. And then they took the bong, obviously, and they like ignored the bong. They're like, we're not even gonna talk about this.
I mean, it's different if they like walk in and y'all are literally smoking on the couch.
No, none of us are home. I remember we got home and we were ready to smoke. It was a big ass bong, so we were like, where the fuck is the bong?
Y'all are like, we don't know where that came from.
And then Paul got the email the next day and was like, girl, we found 2 things, a Mexican and a bong.
And gay at that.
Oh my god. That was it. I really was on that fucking shit, dude. I was like going through like that. Is such a dark time. It was fun.
Yeah, you had to do it once in your life.
Yeah, and I really, girl, it was tough. But I need to say this shit on a reality. Like, how the fuck am I supposed to explain this in 3 minutes for reality TV audition?
Well, that's good. You can at least like run it through.
I'm like, y'all can go watch this YouTube video from 5 minutes to 8 minutes, please. Yes, that's my life.
Exactly. Just cut that and put it in your audition.
And mind you, on top of all this, I was drinking every day, smoking weed every day, like partying. I had no money, but I was doing all of this. I was probably working 2 jobs that I hated.
I always was like, how? Because again, you did not sleep then.
I
like,
never slept.
When you would go to bed, you were like watching movies all night. Phone. So yeah, I remember you were like sending pictures of you crying. It was a sad time. Not to air you out.
Not to air me out, but I was also like in and out of a relationship on top of everything. Yeah. It was so toxic. I created a toxic environment. But you know what? It built character.
I know. And look at you now. You're thriving.
Now I'm thriving and bored. But I'm gonna have this energy for when I move. I'm gonna be on my I'm gonna be a healthy Marty Supreme.
Yes. I was straight then.
Yeah, you were. Madison was straight. You had a whole boyfriend that you would FaceTime every night and leave us while we were playing games.
No, and that's what's so crazy. Like, it's just like, girl, stand up. You did not need.
Girl, you were not stood. You were on your knees.
Oh, no, not too much.
You were on the knees, girl.
Your mama was for me last night.
Not too much on my mom. She watches this.
Okay, Tave said jokes like that to me 10 times, so I had to.
I've never said a your mama joke to you. I love your mom. What's her name?
I have love and respect.
Candace, if you're watching this, I love you.
Candace.
She looks like she would be named Candace. We don't have to dox her, but
all right, her name is not Candace.
Because you know she can be like, delete that right now, Madison.
No, she would exactly. Her name is beautiful, and I'm not even gonna tell you.
I don't want to know because she'll tell me later.
You're gonna write it down and put it in the freezer.
She'll put it in my. She'll whisper it in my ear later.
I told you.
All right, we're moving on. But anyways, yes, Madison had a whole boyfriend, and girl, I do feel like I was one of the. I think I would talk to your sister and be like, girl, your sister's lesbian.
Okay, so
like, she's a lesbian.
What's actually so dumb is the way that it went down. Do you remember?
No, I don't. Okay. I blocked that all out of my memory.
So I think like I obviously was not happy. Like I had dated men and Tave saw me crashing out all the time because he was like, do you like them?
Yeah.
And I was like,
you would actually, I've never seen you don't crash out really. You would
I
crash
know.
out.
I know. Like never. I'm not one to get angry, not even one to get annoyed that easily. But obviously if you are a lesbian and dating men, you're gonna get a little pissed.
And it was long distance.
And long distance, yeah. No. But basically one day I was like, oh, like something, where's the trade at or something, which is like not even something that like gay girls say.
Yeah.
But Tave was like, only gay people can say that, which like, okay.
And then what? You were like, I can say it.
Yeah, I was like, well, I'm bi.
I don't remember this.
I actually have a sharp memory.
That's
for
crazy.
Those days.
That's good. You're in law school, low key, because you'll be remembering. That's how you remember all those textbooks.
I know. I got it up here. It's gone now that the semester's over, though. Yeah. But I did have it up there.
Damn. So that's how you came out to us.
That's how. And Tave was the first person I came out to. And that's how I am though, because I had to be petty. That's why you got it out of me from just pettiness.
Yeah, I did, because I was like, girl, only gay people can say that.
I know.
Trade, I'm like, you shouldn't even know what that word is.
And that's actually exactly how I ended up coming out to my older sister.
Really?
Because her and her now husband were like, only gay people can watch Drag Race. And I was like, well, do I have news for you? I'm bi. And then I'm bi. And then but then I realized like I'm not bi, I'm just a lesbian, and that's okay. Not just a lesbian. So
your parents know you're like a full lesbian?
Yeah, I'm fully out.
So I could put like lesbian in this thumbnail.
You're gonna put lesbian in the thumbnail.
Be like lesbian takes over somebody.
You're gonna get some freaks.
I'm already thinking about lesbian. I'm trying to think of some tags to get people to watch this shit.
You're gonna get an audience that you're not ready for.
Yeah, what is Caleb Harrison? My they lesbian shooters. I need some shooters out there, but I don't want the lesbian shooters.
Why not?
Because they be going too hard. They be like trying to come for my gig.
Oh, you're like, I don't want anyone to
they would want to arm wrestle me. Like, no, leave that for like, let me arm wrestle the straight men and beat them. Okay, let's talk about your shirt.
Oh, if you obviously like this is not the exact shirt. But basically, I watch a little show. I like to call it Heated Rivalry.
We're not going to talk about it for 4 episodes in a row. But
I know, just a little blip. But as soon as I saw Hudson Williams' skincare tutorial, if you know, you know, I screenshotted it.
Girl, everybody fucking knows
yeah,
too.
Who doesn't? I screenshotted it. Reversed image searched it on Google, and I found this shirt on eBay,
and it's really
and we'll
cute.
put the picture of him right here because
I'll put it just for you. I can do that. Like,
period. Oh,
wait, I'm like, and then it's gonna look good later.
Yeah, but it turned out like a darker than I wanted it to. But this is the closest one.
It's really cute.
I could find,
it's a really cute shirt.
Not Hudson, but Shane Hollander is my bias, and it's okay to be a lesbian and love gay men, just like I love you.
Really good on like in real life on the Jimmy Fallon. What is his name?
Yeah, I'm
no,
sure
that
that's what
Jimmy Fallon. Yeah, the Jimmy Fallon show.
Who cares about that man? It wasn't about him.
Let me show you what Madison made me in Helios.
Oh yes, I made one for myself with the Monchichi, but I had to share the wealth.
This, yep. I hope my camera is focusing. He's so cute. My mom's boyfriend got me a signed Liana ghost face mask from Scream 6.
It's really nice.
The last sacred Scream movie. So honestly, this means he don't even know how much this means because Scream 7, girl, y'all, if you know, you know. It's
I
a
remember
chop.
I gave you something. What
You
happened?
did. You made a thing for me.
I made him
And it broke.
I hand painted what's
loved
up?
it.
He's called?
I don't know. They're like
Ghost
window
face.
acrylics or
Yeah,
something like that.
and he shattered it.
I remember when it fell. It was hanging up and it just fell.
Mm,
I was like, girl, it just fell.
that was that
It
ghost
so
in your last
cute.
place. I can make you another one.
Girl, have you ever played with the Ouija board?
No, have you?
I've played with them 3 times. That's why you don't listen to the podcast.
I wouldn't. Oh,
I talked about it very early on.
I listen to it while I'm doing my chores and stuff.
No, that's fine. We need the views. We need the listens.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I played with the Ouija board. Actually, I played with it all during my St. Ed's era.
That's insane.
Wait, no. I played one in San Antonio.
I did see a ghost while I was at St. Edward's, though.
Oh my God, you did? I've never.
Okay.
It was that one girl in East Hall.
Oh, name her.
Teresa. Wasn't it Teresa?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so. Okay, so basically there's a story where this little girl got lost in the woods outside of our college and she was never found. And one night, I'm telling you, I'm laying like this in my bed.
I remember this.
I
exact
looked,
story.
the door's right here. And I knew that the door opened because the hallway light was always on because it was a dorm. And so I looked to my right and the door opens, like the light comes into the room and I see a girl, like a little girl in all white, like old clothes, walk in and she hid in there.
And she never came out?
No, she never came out. And then me and my sister lived in the same room. Literally, it was just a 1-room dorm. And I was like, Mackenzie. And she woke up and she was like, what? And I was like,
there's somebody in the closet.
I just said nothing.
You just have to make sure she was alive.
Yeah, I was like, because that's when I knew, like, I think I really did see that because it's not like I woke up and was like, Mackenzie. I just said Mackenzie. And she was like, yes. And then,
what if it wasn't Mackenzie?
Okay, we'll ask her.
Because why did she respond so fast?
Well, no. Like, Mackenzie, basically our beds were like on opposite sides of the room.
Yeah, I remember.
And the little girl hid like on that side.
By Mackenzie?
By Mackenzie. Right in front of where Mackenzie was sleeping.
Girl, that bitch possessed Mackenzie and you didn't even tell her.
I honestly, I was like, she seems cool. Like, I wasn't scared of her, like the little girl.
Yeah.
I was like,
No, I remember the next day you told us, you were like, oh, I saw a fucking ghost last night.
Yeah. That's the only time I've ever had that kind of experience. But that's why I would never even, like, people have been playing Ouija boards, like, got it out. And I'm like, nope, I'm out of here.
I played with one in San Antonio, which I talked about. Then I played one in St. Ed's in East Hall.
Oh, that's why
we played
I saw
it
that.
in East Hall with like Dylan and all them. You remember, like the freshmen?
Yeah.
And then I played one at Paul's apartment. I don't even think Paul was there. Ooh, Paul, we played it in your apartment.
That's just.
And I played it with like Sasha. Actually, Dylan and all them. We just moved to our apartment, and that's where felt something touch her neck.
That's nasty.
And then went in my room and to close the door for like 3 hours.
That's nasty.
Yeah.
I see, like.
But I've never seen a ghost or anything. Ever. As much as like I love scary movies, but like ghosts, I'm like, it's like whatever. Like,
but I feel
really
like
care.
all the movies that you like are slasher movies. Like you don't like. I love ghost movies.
Really?
So maybe yes. Like I love Paranormal Activity. The Conjuring.
What's your favorite Paranormal Activity movie?
Oh, I don't know the numbers.
Oh, what's the story? I remember. I know.
Okay,
all
I'll
of
be
them.
honest.
Oh my God.
No shade, but Paranormal Activity is not that good, and that's why I like it because I don't like to be too scared.
My favorite's the fourth one.
What happens in it?
It's when the family it switches up because the first one's original, the second one's about them being kids, and I think the third one has Chrissy was her name, but the fourth one is with the white family. It's with
Oh, when they're in
that
England?
one girl who's in Miss Frankenstein, Lisa Frankenstein, that actress.
I might not have.
Have you not seen Lisa
but
Frankenstein?
I thought I've seen all. No, I haven't.
You have?
No, I've never seen that.
It's
Lisa
that blonde
Frankenstein.
girl. I don't know her real name, but she's in it's when she's really young.
Okay.
You don't remember the promo picture? It's like her laying on her. It was like when computers were invented. It was in movies where she was on a MacBook and like the ghost was in the.
Oh yes,
do you remember that?
Yes.
And I think at the end of the movie, Chrissy came.
Yes.
I know that. I'm like, I know.
But okay, I'm not gonna go on a full review of these movies, but they all blend into each other.
No,
also.
they do. They all are connected. I didn't like I like all the names. I didn't like the fifth one, the marked ones. It was a Mexican one.
Oh, so you do like the ghost?
I like
those
Paranormal
are
Activity.
iconic.
I think Paranormal Activities are fun movies.
Did you ever watch Mama?
Yes, I watched that in theaters. That one was a dumbass.
I watched it in theaters too.
Really?
Yeah, and that's like I would never like that's the only one I think I've ever seen in theaters. Like
I've seen most
movie.
in theaters, but that one was stupid.
I know. It was just kind of sad.
Yeah, it wasn't scary. Yeah, it wasn't scary.
I was there to be scared, but it was just really sad. Like,
yeah,
nothing, no jump scares.
My mom did watch Lady Bird, y'all.
I've never watched that.
Oh yeah, Madison has never seen Have you seen Little Women?
No. Sorry.
She don't like white people movies.
I don't. I'm sorry. I literally name one person in that movie that's not white.
No, they're all white. That's why they're good. Nah, I'm kidding. No, those are great movies though, and Timothée Chalamet's in both of them.
So
and that one girl, who's good, the lead actress in Lady Bird. What's her real name? And she's
decenter men from your life. Seriously, you don't know.
Okay, think of one other man that I like that's not Timothée Chalamet.
Name a woman.
Mikey Madison.
Okay, period.
You want me to keep it? Ariana Grande, Megan Thee Stallion, like what?
No, you are a girl.
There's only like one man that I'm like also on the level of Mikey Madison. It's just Timothy.
I know.
Like even the Heated Rivalry, I love them, but they're not my wallpaper.
This is the first
I did buy a magazine of Connor. It's gonna be on the way. The Lobster.
I didn't know that Connor is your bias.
Yeah.
I really like Connor too, but you know he's from Texas.
Yeah, he's from Odessa.
Oh, I've never been there.
I listened to his podcast with Owen, and I've listened to a few other ones, but honestly, the one, do you know who Owen is?
Nope.
He has a podcast where he like sits on the bed with people, and he's like a nepo baby, I think, but he brings a lot of celebrities.
Oh,
and they, like,
I saw the clip from that one.
Yeah. But he talked. I liked that one. It was an interview basically, but he was more himself. I've seen other podcasts, and it's just like they're like, "Where are you from? How's your family?" I'm like, "Girl, that shit's boring as fuck." I don't get where he's from. I want to know him.
And he doesn't want to let a woman talk either.
As I talk about a man. Okay, what were you gonna say?
I forgot. Like, that's on you for real.
That's on me. My L.
No, I was gonna say, like, this is the first time since One Direction that I have and Harry Styles
felt some oomph
towards a man, but not obviously like not too much. But
Helios, watch out. Madison's coming.
Madison's coming. But yeah, I literally think that Hudson Williams is so cool. Like, I just wanted to emulate him, and that's why I bought this shirt to begin with.
Yeah.
And Tave's trying to steal it off my back.
Look, he's so cute.
I know,
there.
But like honestly, Shane reminds me of my girlfriend. So
yeah,
my beautiful girlfriend Helios.
Hey Helios, shout out Helios. They're over there. We got them off set.
Yeah, because they cause a ruckus.
Anna calls a ruckus. Anna's in that room locked up too. The Pope, if y'all remember.
Oh,
they got banned from this show. They're off the roster.
Why? Anna's
I'm trying to get them to come. I'm like raging them.
Anna's so good, and Julie too.
Julie's good. Julie's a fan favorite on the low. Julie took Anna's spot. Like, not that I replaced that, but Julie, the fans love Julie.
Y'all just have a good energy together.
Because we be going back tit for tat.
Yes.
But I keep it cute. Yes. I actually cut a lot of our fights out.
Oh,
that first episode that's lost digital footprint was a terrible episode.
Oh, wow, y'all were fighting?
No, Julie was drunk and I was super anxious, so it was a terrible combination.
Oh, the very, very
the
first
Pope's
one
here.
ever.
Come on, make an appearance.
Welcome to the stage.
You did that on purpose. You went to the restroom to get an appearance.
Come on, and they're
come get your baddie
too.
chain. All right, say hi. Oh my God, this is like a preview of when I had 3 mics. Hey, say hi.
Anna.
I know y'all miss me. That's okay. I'll be back soon.
Yes, please.
I'll be back soon. Don't worry.
They're on. What did they say on Baddies? Where you're on? You don't know. Anna's on an injury reserve right now.
Give them a chance. Maybe they did know.
No, they don't know. All right. Thank you, Anna. Anna's about to show the cottage on Roblox. This is what they were doing in the room. Like, girl. Okay, that's enough. Like, they see the cottage. I do have something to say that I don't think I've actually ever told anyone. It's like on the Lady Bird in Theater story of like family, and it's actually kind of cute. Like, it's so nice that I never appreciated it until like a few years ago, but it's kind of sad.
God.
But before St. Ed's, I was obviously gung-ho on getting the fuck out of Texas. I've always said I'm going to get the fuck out of Texas, and I still have that energy. However, we're broke as fuck, and we were broke as fuck. But I don't know how. Looking back at it, I remember in the moment when I was a teenager, I was like 16, 17, and I was begging my mom, bro, to bring me to UCLA to go audition for their theater program.
Aww.
for no reason. I was begging. Mind you, we are broke. And so I was begging my mom and begging. Then one day she comes and she got us all flights. And me, my mom, my sister. And it was just us. Never been on a plane before. And it was like, I think it was my senior year at this point. And she flew us out to LA. First time ever out of Texas. Went to UCLA.
That's crazy.
Fully did the fucking 12 yards audition in the UCLA. Obviously didn't get it, but I did all the audition. I did my monologue. I did my movement audition. I did like a dancing audition. I never
everything. Knew that.
I've never told anybody this. Not even Steffi knows. Like nobody knows this. But we did all of that, and then I obviously didn't get it. But oh my, I could like tear up thinking about it. But it's crazy because my mom like probably knew. Or not new, but my mom really let me just like, girl, let's go. I don't know where she got that fucking money from.
That's so sweet though.
Yeah,
she believed in you for real.
She really did. And we went all the way to over there. I'm like, damn. Because Loki, if I was a parent, bitch, we're not going to UCLA.
Well, no, first of all, like as a parent, you need to exploit your kids for their talents. And I would do the same thing.
You would have done what my mom did?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Well, okay, I'm telling you, my parents are kind of like that too. Like, doesn't matter what else I got going on. They're like, well, you should really audition for like
a play or something.
No, like they want me to go on America's Got Talent.
Girl,
like,
you need to.
I'm not making it past the first audition. But they're in their minds convinced. Like I'm in law school now, and they'll still be like, well, Madison, you can always pursue your dream, basically.
Oh, so do they? Oh, they're still telling you like it's okay. I mean, you can still finish law school and then do something else, and then have that in your back pocket.
Yeah, that's true. No, I mean, I love law school, la, whatever. But
that's cute though.
Yeah.
I mean, the thought just crossed my mind because I was thinking that, damn, first of all, why the fuck? Like, I really was dreaming big, girl. UCLA? First of all, even if I got in, there was zero way. Well, I got into schools. I actually applied to New York schools. I only applied to LA. I got into like I got into Santa Barbara and the other weed one, but we couldn't go because that's why I started school late because we literally could not afford it. It was so
because
sad.
of your audition?
No.
Oh, I was like, dang.
No, I didn't get into UCLA, period. But I got into Santa Barbara and I got into Santa Cruz.
I never knew that.
Yeah, and it was a sad. Low-key, I was so depressed.
You were good. Like, honestly, just gonna Tape was good. It was good.
Keep it cute.
No, but that's where I learned to be a very competitive girl, and it's honestly partially your fault. Because we entered that BFA program, and Tave,
I was like, y'all, only 10 of us are getting in.
No, you scared me bad. Like it wasn't that serious.
No, it wasn't.
But he was like, you better be prepared because you might not be coming back next semester.
No, I think I also was like, I want you in there, so you have to get in there. That's what I think it was too. I was like, we need to get in there. It was like we, and we got in.
I know we did get in.
Yeah, we did get in, but we dropped out.
Yeah. I dropped out too, and
Madison
cried.
Also dropped out.
Yeah, well, I dropped out because I couldn't afford it.
Yeah.
Anymore. So that's why you don't go to a private school.
You never. I don't know what the fuck we were thinking, but it's like the butterfly effect. If I didn't go, I would not be in this position.
Mm-hmm. I think about that all the time too.
Yeah. But anyways, the UCLA thing is kind of crazy looking back at it. It was like 2 days. It was a fun trip. My first time ever in LA.
Yeah, that is honestly really cool that she did that for y'all.
Looking back, like, girl, I was not prepared. I went to a broke ass high school. That theater department was no shade, like not serious, but
really,
I was dreaming big, girl.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what you have to do.
Yeah.
And also, like, what's really crazy to me is they probably needed you in there for diversity at least.
No, the diversity and inclusion did not exist in 2016.
Okay, the people who were in the same like BFA classes as us, I'm gonna bring something up, but
we might cut.
No, it's not bad, but basically they told us like, so you guys don't have any like the professors. They told us you don't have any ingenues in this class, and you're gonna have to figure out like. Basically, they said that we're ugly. They were like, y'all are chopped, so you're going to have to use your other strengths. I don't remember which professor, and like, maybe I'm just making this up, but basically they were like, told us one day, like, you guys all are a little bit off the beaten track.
They said our class was fucking ugly.
Literally. And we looked to our left and looked to our right, and we were like,
oh, okay. I mean, I was chopped back then.
Low key, it's because there was not that many white people.
There was. We had a lot of gays.
Yeah.
We had a couple browns, Filipino.
Yeah, Filipino, period.
Yeah.
Aw, that's true.
Yeah.
But they were like, so, because honestly, they did have those like very conventionally attractive people in the years above us.
Well, Well, they only cast white people and stuff. No shade.
Well, yeah.
Dude, actually, not to get too deep into the St. Ed's lore, because nobody,
I know,
it don't
I know.
deserve nothing from us. But I looked at people who were under us that kept going there, and they got a little bit more diverse after we left.
Well, we shook it up a little bit.
We shook the table.
We shook the table a little
shook
bit.
the table up a little bit.
And I'm proud of it. I would, you had to open the door for the people.
That was
behind
literally
you.
me shaking the table in high school theater when I already talked about this, but when I said, all your favorites say in that office, what about the rest of us?
Ooh.
And I shook the table. And my senior year was like the last 2 weeks of school. I said, what about that though?
I wasn't that brave in high school. I would get like angry inside whenever stuff like that was going on, but I would never said anything.
And I'm not like that all the time. I definitely think it always reaches a point. I don't think I always say what's on my mind. Well, I kind of do, but it's situational.
Yeah.
Though. I read the room, and if I'm at work, I'm not going to say this is fucking stupid.
Yeah, that's true.
But if it's like in public and I'm with people I'm comfortable with, or if I reach a point like in theater class, like in high school that I was so over it, it took like 4 years for me to finally be like, girl, fuck y'all, fuck this favoritism, and fuck all those people in there. I made everybody cry. No shade, we don't need to get into that.
You're evil.
Because I called it out.
But you know what's crazy? I don't get mad. I don't yell. The
You
only
plan.
person I ever yelled at in the last 10 years was you.
When in Miami?
No, okay, we can talk about Miami
Wait,
too.
when
though.
did you yell at me?
We won't bring up everything, but basically he was interrupting my sleep.
I don't remember. Oh, we were getting dirty. We were yelling. Oh my God, you did yell at us.
I screamed, and honestly, I flopped bad. Y'all did not care. Basically, Tabe was okay.
We were in a drunk fight with some friends.
That's the thing. Like
post Miami. No, we got to start with Miami.
Okay, let's start from Miami first, because that's actually where I saw you stirring up the pot like that.
Let's lay it down.
What can I say about Miami? What's not to say about Miami?
I know it's how to start off. It's so fun. It started off cracked. Like it was, we all were except for one person, we all were so scared to fly this plane. This is like my second, I think, ever flight ever, because I only flew once before.
Literally.
And the flight there was actually fine, but we were super anxious. I remember, I don't think I told, and also this was during COVID, post-COVID era.
Yeah.
So we were still wearing masks. Everything was so kind of COVID-y.
Yeah.
But we live in Texas, so it really wasn't real. And we went to Miami where it's even more not real. But I was super anxious about that. I brought all the wet wipes that y'all know when we were wiping all the fucking seats and shit.
Yeah, we were being really good.
And I remember I was so anxious that right before the fucking flight was boarding, I was going to fully back out.
No, it would have dragged you on that plane.
I fully was thinking of sentences of saying, I can't do this. Where I literally was like, the plane's gonna crash.
Oh, he was not talking to us at all. I believe that. I fully believe that, because you were like dead silent, and you're not like that. You had your mask on,
and I was like,
and he didn't even want to sit next to us.
No,
like he did end up sitting in the row across from us, but he could have sat closer.
I sat on the aisle because I always say I'm gonna sit on the plane and aisle in case I need to run.
Oh my! Run where?
Girl, I'm running anywhere on that bitch.
Jumping off that.
I'm running to the pilot cabin seat. I'm running to the window. I don't give a fuck about no emergency exits. No handicapped people are going first. I'm going first, bitch.
That's the only flight I've ever been on. Also,
really?
Yeah, that was my first flight. Since I think the only other was like when I was literally an infant.
Yeah.
And then this.
So you've only flown twice?
Yeah, to Miami and back. That's the only places I needed
crazy.
to go.
I've flown a couple. I'm getting a little bit better. But anyways, so we flew there. Actually, it was a key.
No,
the first few days.
Literally best trip of my life. Honestly, I think it was amazing. So here's the thing. During that time, Miami was under a curfew because the week before, people were shooting out there. Like it was
because it was post-COVID. So
yeah,
people were like getting rowdy.
Everyone decided they wanted to go outside the exact same weekend, which it was spring break. Like we went after spring break, which was really lucky. But people were like, my friend had just posted a story where he was running because they were shooting on like whatever. I don't know what that street's called in Miami.
America.
Whatever, yeah. Sunset Boulevard.
Oh no, girl, that's in LA.
I don't know. But so we got there, but it hadn't been on a curfew yet. And basically all I remember is we went to a really cute drag brunch, and then we got like really drunk and blacked out. And then the next day, this is when I got mad because it was me, Tave, and our friend and my sister, Mackenzie. We're walking down the street.
This was the last night, I think, right?
Yeah. So he was like, I didn't even get to get my
This is my
lick in.
alcoholic era. This is where the nickname Tavatron, or it could have been Taviathan. I don't know which one was
my
out that
God,
night.
I didn't
But
know about
continue.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he told me, the girls were walking in front of us, and he was like, I'm about to get these bitches mad.
I'm about to blow this place the fuck up.
And I was like, Tave, don't, like, because they're also my sister. Love you, darling.
They would match energy.
Yeah, they are some feisty girls too. I was like, they're actually like, I can see through you whenever you're trying to get a rise out of someone.
Rage
basically.
baiting. It wasn't called rage baiting at the time.
It was that's like new fighting. Age stuff. But basically, I was like, Tave, please don't, like, we are gonna ruin the night. Like, we were having fun.
Yeah, and we had a really good day.
I'm gonna start an argument with them. And then I was like, all right, let's see how this goes. He walks up to them.
I remember exactly where we were too.
And they were basically trying to figure out where to eat. And I don't know what you said.
I think I went, you know what, fuck y'all, or some shit like that.
And they were like, oh, fuck you. Immediately. And then I blacked out
after this. I blacked out.
Well, he kept egging them on bad. And I told you you're a good actor.
Acting out.
And I kept trying to tell them, like, y'all, he's doing this on purpose. He's trying to piss you off. He told me he was going to do this. And basically, like, we would have had the most smooth experience. But Tate was like, we gotta fight. If we're gonna go on a friend's trip to Miami, like, we can't come back friends, basically. So that was, like, honestly the only... It was actually really funny too, though.
Yeah, and it was like we were having a little screaming match on the side of the road.
I know.
And then I remember I would look at Madison and be like,
yes,
and then I would go back and go fight.
Killing me the whole time because they would be going in on each other, and then Dave's like, nah.
Bro, and it led to the Uber ride. We were fighting in the Uber.
Literally, because you're sitting in the front seat of the Uber because he likes to sit in the front.
I was like, fuck y'all. I was like, y'all fucking stupid. Wait, blah, 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 blah. I don't know what the fuck I was saying.
And one of the girls was in the back like, you better, like, right to your head.
And I was like, I don't give a fuck.
I know.
And then I remember it was like a scream match, and then it all got quiet, and we like laughed, and then I put my hand out the window. Do you remember?
Yeah.
And then I was just like this. I was just chilling. Did not give a fuck.
Yeah.
And then y'all took a video, and then we were good. We all looked at each other and like we're like, nah.
Now I feel like they were just in on it too.
They were.
And
we wanted to fight.
I'm not like that. I will not pick a fight at all. I'm a sweet girl.
I literally remember saying, I'm about to start some shit.
That's why we get along, because you can try to start stuff, but
it just don't work with you.
I'm like, whatever.
And so then it did lead to a real fight. We don't need to get all into that, but then post Miami, right? It was that same day.
Yeah, which it's crazy that the friend group made it to and from Miami.
And then we fought in Texas.
And then, yeah, well, that's what Austin, Texas will do to you.
Yeah, and then we had a real fight.
And
but we also were drunk, though.
Yeah, see, that's why we gotta stop with that. We're sober. Tavis is hella sober.
Yeah.
Kudos to you.
This is why I'm sober. This is a perfect story.
Yeah.
Of why, one of the reasons why.
It wasn't even anything crazy, but I was like, it's literally 4 a.m. So, you want to go through that whole night or what?
I don't remember why. We don't need to say all that stuff, but it ended up in all of us just yelling at each other.
Yeah.
We were all drunk. And we all were like kind of not serious, but we were in.
Y'all
it was the same
really
3 people that were just fighting in Miami. It was us 3.
Yeah. So it honestly was a really, really great trip for most of it.
Yeah.
And then that night just got a little. Then we went back to Tave's apartment, and I'm sleeping on the couch with Kieran, his cat, and that's when he knew he loved me because he slept with me that whole night. Yeah. But anyway, I'm trying to sleep, and they're in the next room, literally screaming like. For what? I don't know what.
It was like
y'all
an hour.
Like, I was like, how do y'all even have voices at this point? And they're screaming, and I get 10 hours of sleep like pretty much every night. And
I remember.
I know you better feel bad.
I did. So Madison then also, mind you, set the scene. We're living with my ex and my ex best friend at the time. So it was already a bad. Yes, we're not even gonna get into that, but I was getting jumped. Oh my god, I remember because my ex best friend thought so usually at this time I would start all the fights. I was always arguing and fighting with like my ex and my ex best friend, and like we would always get into it because it was just a toxic living environment. Like that's just the tea. And so they were used to me starting the fights. So this was the one night I actually didn't start a fight.
I know you didn't.
So my ex best friend was like, Dave, shut the fuck up, you're fucking this. And I was yelling at them, being like, I didn't do anything. This is all. And then we all of us The whole entire house except Madison, who was trying to sleep on the couch in the living room. And then Madison finally reached her breaking point and like yelled at the top of her lungs. But unfortunately,
they didn't gaff at all.
It didn't hit. It actually made us stop fighting because we all looked at each other and laughed at Madison. And we're like, bro, what the fuck are we doing?
Because I don't know why. I was just so tired. I didn't think about how it was going to come across.
It was bad.
But I just was like, can y'all please shut up? And it was so dramatic.
It was so dramatic.
And y'all literally paused, looked at me, and then kept screaming at each other again.
We did, and then we were like, wait, why are we fighting?
I think it helped a little just to break it up.
Yeah.
Just to give you guys someone to be like, a third party to be like, what are you doing?
But
girl?
now, as we could check it off on our bucket list, that a friend group went to Miami.
I know. I mean, seriously, I think of that trip.
That was a really fun trip.
Yeah, we should go back.
Unfortunately, Miami is like not talking about the gay community, but it's like Texas, but low key worse. They like, I'm probably never gonna go back there, but that was a really fun trip.
I wouldn't go to I don't think I would go to Florida in general.
Exactly. Sorry, JD, we ain't going over there.
JD
shout out JD though, he be listening. JD coming.
I'm sorry. So I don't know. It's like you wanted to move to California until high school, and then when did you decide to go to New York?
I think when I visited New York with shout out Marley and all of them, but
period.
I visited New York and I fell in love, as corny as that sounds. I still want to live in California.
I love this city.
I still want to live in California, but I think maybe when I'm like in my 40s and it's not like underwater, which both of those chances of me making it to 40 and it being underwater.
Like that's what not
only due to global warming. No, I mean all of us, bitch. I'm talking about anybody listening.
Oh, exactly.
But
I'm scared.
no, I want to live over there. I have a lot of friends over there. I love. If I end up getting rich, maybe move out of the country for a little bit.
Yeah, honestly, I don't blame
point,
you. We could go here, there, everywhere.
Everything, everywhere, all gay at once.
Yes. Do you remember I was about to say, do you remember how to drive? Like you didn't drive.
I drove literally today or yesterday.
But you could forget, low key.
Yeah, no. I drive Steffi's car every now and then.
Oh, okay.
Girl, I'm not excited to do my taxes. I had like 6 part-time jobs this last year, and I'm trying to get a different one right fucking now. I don't think I talked about it on the podcast yet, but I'm in the works of getting a different part-time job on top of my full-time job. Marty Supreme shit, girl. Who gonna get me to New York? Me.
He didn't have a job that whole movie.
He didn't. That's where he fucking like had his fatal flaw.
He literally could like he was making good money at his job and he just said I need to go.
But I get it. It's like he didn't like it. He wanted to do something he liked, and that's me with fucking Texas. Girl, I don't like it. Anyways, enough about that.
I know, seriously.
But I'm never dying. I've been saying this. I'm never gonna die.
You're trying to say that I'm gonna?
No, but if there's a blue and red pill, I'm taking whichever one makes me live forever. I don't care
I never
what I have to live
what
through.
That meant.
Like it's just a scenario of I think it's a Matrix of you want to stay in the Matrix or do you want to leave the Matrix? Do you remember?
No.
Have you ever seen that?
Yeah, I did.
Well, I think that they talk about a pill if you want to like break out of it. Girl, no, I'm taking the pill to live forever.
Oh, you would want to live forever?
I don't. I'm so scared of death that I don't ever want to die.
I don't like to even think about it because I'm like, what?
No.
But that's because we're not religious. We just are like, oh, we're gonna close our eyes and.
I don't know. I don't want to think about what's gonna happen when I close my eyes and never wake up again.
For me, like that's not my business at all. I'll find out eventually. But why would I think about that right now? Like I want to have fun and live.
And we getting older. I said a blue pill. It's like the government's like, all right, pay $5,000 to live forever. I'm
$5,000.
I'm like, actually, I don't know if I would do that. I don't trust anything from them.
No, like they would. I feel like
buy it
that
off
would just
the black
be a
market.
clone of you, and they would like dispose of you.
Have you ever done those spit tests? Because they're making clones of you if you have.
No, I haven't.
Me either. I have one though.
But I already have a clone.
Oh, Mackenzie.
And you wish you had one too.
Girl, if there were 2 of me.
No, hell no.
Imagine if there was genuinely another Tay.
But what, like.
He probably would be chill.
You think so? Because what if it was like the opposite of your personality? What would the opposite of your personality be?
Reserved, introverted.
Sweet.
Empathetic. Loving. Caring.
Friendly. No, you're
smart. That's what my twin would be like.
Body tea.
Body hella tea.
No, you're body tea too. Yeah,
we went to Austin karaoke last night. We cut that shit the fuck up. We had, this is what I called it. We had a shower song karaoke night. We're branding that.
Yes, it actually was.
You want to explain what that means?
I mean, I feel like we were laying it all on the table. Like
We let it all
everyone
out.
sang the song that it wasn't like anyone was trying to be too, high energy. If you wanted to sing a sad song, you can sing a sad song. Tave, you basically just sang Glee ballads. So I guess that's
I
what
sang
he
just
means.
two. I sang "Don't Rain on My Parade"
And-
and I said maybe this time.
Well, I was gonna say you ate those up. It
Oh,
was really
thank you.
good. Yeah,
Those are my shower
seriously.
songs.
Your vibrato was there.
Thank
It was
you.
beautiful.
Yeah.
I just sang sad songs because that's my shower. No. I sang Suddenly Seymour and I ate that up.
Yeah, I flopped that one. I'm sorry.
Oh, I
I
forgot you
couldn't
were there.
remember. Yeah, exactly. I couldn't remember how because I'm used to the girl part. Madison made me be the fucking boy.
Well, what the fuck? Am I supposed to be the man in that?
Yes, I asked you to sing. Look, well, let's see if we can remember what we sang. I started out with "Someone Like You" by Adele. I opened that
You ate-
shit the fuck up.
You ate, and then I chose another Adele song because I was like,
And you
watch me
ate.
gather
I
tape real
then
quick.
did burlesque. I did "Show Me How You Burlesque." I brought soul. I then did Maybe This Time Glee. I did "Don't Rain on My Parade."
Oh, maybe this time was good.
That's my
too.
best one.
That was a good one.
That's my best. Those are all my shower songs. Like anybody who sings songs in the shower, you're gonna sound good because you practice them so much.
The idea of like, imagine sitting here and your voice from the shower is so cute.
I'm like
Maybe
screaming.
this time. So cute.
Girl, I'm feeling my oats in that fucking shower.
Karen's like, oh,
Girl, he goes,
not
here he
this
goes again.
again.
I sing it back to back to back to back too.
Aw.
I didn't even need to look at the lyrics.
Oh, I know you weren't looking.
I was just staring at y'all.
No, that's another thing. And no, most people like when they did their big one, they weren't looking at the words at
No.
all.
What did
they
you
had it in
sing?
their back pocket. I sang Mitski. I sang
That was a good
I
one.
Bet on Losing Dogs,
That's
which
a
was
sad song.
I know there was not a dry eye in the house. It was really good.
You sing also.
I sang Suddenly Seymour.
Mhm. I sang
Adele.
For Good with Julie. Shout out
Oh,
Julie.
Yes, shout out Julie.
Always gotta mention her. Hey
Mhm.
Pookie.
Fan favorite as well for sure.
What?
And then
Oh, yeah.
Julie. And then I also sang I'll Make a Man Out of You from Mulan.
I never knew that song. You sang also All I Ask by Adele.
I
That
said
one
that
was
already.
a good one. Oh, I don't think you actually said it though.
Oh,
Girl, I
yeah,
have like
it
a
was All I
wedgie.
Ask.
It's like annoying.
Oh my god, because all that walking we were doing earlier. Well, I just feel like in general, you know what? I don't even think this applies to you because you've been very steady. Like you're very yourself forever as long as I've met you. But I feel like I was normal when I met you. I became very alternative in the middle.
What do you mean by that?
Well, not even bad, but
Lesbian.
Well, yeah, lesbian, and which I'm not gonna be a lesbian anymore. But I had hot pink hair. I was kind of crazy. Like I was turning into a fighter a bit. I was really wanting to just fight with everyone I knew.
That was probably because of me.
Yeah, that rubbed off on me. Actually, yeah, because that was your same era. Well, maybe it's not our fault. I feel like that was what the world was doing at that point. And then now I feel like I'm such a normal person, but I want to become even more normal. I
Yeah.
feel like most people don't have to think about that. So
And
that's
I'm
how
like
I know.
itching to feel something different now. I'm too normal now.
I know, but see, that's what I'm.
I still got
thinking
a little
too.
edge, but
Yeah, we're just getting older, low key.
no.
I'm sorry, we are.
Well, I also think that once I move, it'll switch it up a little bit. Well, we live in Austin, obviously, if you don't know us or if you didn't know that.
Well, we run this city, so everyone
Well, I live
knows
in
our
Austin.
name.
Madison lives in Houston now. She
Yeah.
got the fuck out of purgatory.
I love Houston. Shout out Houston.
Shout out H-Town.
H-Town.
Shout out Megan Thee Stallion,
Uh,
Beyonce, Normani.
Literally all the divas
All baddies,
in
but-
one city.
We used to go to Rain. Rain is a gay club here.
Mhm.
And I've gotten kicked out of that place before I was 21 like 9 times.
Well, it was an 18 and up club though, right?
It was 18 and up club and we had to pay like $20. We would go to Rain and we got kicked out multiple times. I remember I got kicked out. It was before
It was
we sang-
never my fault. It was not once my fault.
Nobody asked.
Oh,
if it was
I
your
just wanted
fault.
to clear the air because you said we.
Oh,
We,
well,
we.
me and Madison's twin.
Yeah.
Mackenzie, she got us kicked out one time because her dumbass went into the restroom and started washing off the fucking X's, and then a fucking bodyguard came and grabbed her by the neck.
That to me is like, why are you why were they paying that close attention?
No.
It's their job.
Why was Mackenzie fucking wiping it off in public? And mind you, we paid for like a $20 cover. We were in there for 3 minutes. You not remember? We just got in.
Yes.
Mackenzie over there.
Oh my god.
And then it got us kicked out.
Wait, I think that actually that's the night, which this is a crazy story too. Well, I left my ID somewhere. I lost it. And so we pulled up, like we had taken an Uber to Rain, and I was like, I don't have my ID. And they're like, well, you can take an Uber home. Do you remember that?
No. Did I tell you?
I took an Uber home and they went and got kicked out. And I was like, it was like 20 minutes later. I was like, what are y'all doing here?
We were on the streets. Oh, we came back?
Yeah. I was like,
that.
what happened? I thought y'all were going to go have your fun.
No,
so
you ate that. Your body knew to take you out of that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we got kicked out that night. I got kicked out because I was so drunk that I threw up in... I didn't throw up in the trash. I didn't throw up in the bathroom. I threw up just in a corner outside. And they grabbed me by the neck.
Not you too.
They love assaulted. And I was like, girl, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. But I got kicked out multiple times at Rain.
But if you're a bodyguard, that's the moment you're waiting for, is it not?
I mean, looking back, like, why were we 20 drinking? We already had hella alcohol at home because we would go to ATX Mark and go drink Four Locos. That was before Buzzballs were a thing, girl. You had to drink a Four Loco if you wanted to buy the cheapest drink.
But with the most
punch.
Exactly.
And we also went to that karaoke place that we just talked to. We low-key gave that place business.
I know, because now it looks nice. It's always packed. Like, it's hard to even get a room.
I love that place. We go like once a month. I have a rewards program there at this point.
I feel like all I remember is like walking down the hall, but the walls were moving.
The walls were moving. I threw up. Sorry if you don't like throw up talk, but I threw up my Four Loko. I drank 2 Four Loko green apples this big and threw it up in the urinal.
That's nasty.
And I didn't do it because, edgy. No, I couldn't make it to the toilet. I literally had to throw it up.
You're so vulnerable. Just because you can drink, like you have access to alcohol, you don't need to drink all of it.
No, you had to go. This is why I can't drink anymore, because you had to go big every time.
I know. If I like, okay.
You had to get. You cannot just get tipsy. You have to get. If you're an alcoholic, turn this off.
I know. Just
you had to get blacked out. Take 7 shots.
To hear. Huh? It's probably good to hear. Because it's like, why? This is stupid.
No, I'm not even gonna front like I miss drinking, but I just know myself right now, and I have a binge problem.
All that. It's not all that.
Y'all don't want to see Tavatron. I was nasty.
No, like you. Okay, yeah.
Not nasty physically, mentally.
No, yeah. I mean, I never really saw like that side of you at all. I feel like all the times that we went out was fun, and also like whenever you started having that era, I wasn't. Left. Yeah, I was gone. But you would tell me like, I almost got in a fight with this guy.
Yeah.
And it would be like, for what?
I almost got jumped on Rain. Not the same club.
I'm sorry, but who's 21. Jumping you at Rain? Like.
I can't even. I don't know if I've talked about this story, but it was y'all know when maybe you don't, but when you're drunk, you want to like you want to like prove your. I don't know you want to prove your dominance.
You and Mackenzie are like that.
Yes, so it's at San Antonio and me, no shade, and Bad Girls Club because I grew up watching Bad Girls Club, and it was at Rain, and I was with a different group of people. And these guys kept bothering us. And I remember this guy just like, he got in like our circle and just stared at me and didn't say anything. Low-key scared. Also, this is a gay club, by the way. So these are all gay fucking men that I'm fucking talking about. So it's like, why the fuck
Still
are you
weird,
doing
though.
it? And they were all brown. So why the hell are we double criming each other?
Oh, wow.
Brown and gay, and y'all want to fuck with us? Like,
That's
leave
so
us alone.
sad. Y'all could have been friends.
Yeah. And so he just kept bothering us, but they weren't doing anything. So then we finally go outside. We're leaving the club and they come back up and he comes to me and he looks me dead in my face. And I was lit at the time. Like, I was drunk.
Oh.
And so I was like, get the fuck out of my face. What the fuck are you looking at? It all started. Then his friends came. He had like 7 friends. And all these bitches are big. He was little. Actually, the one I was talking to was my height. But then he was big. And then he had a little one. It was like a little Mexican one. And he grabs his arm. And all I said was, whatever, bitch. The little one goes, who the fuck are you calling a bitch? I went, oh my God. He was like, you're fucking ugly. All this shit. And he was like, I'll fight you right now. And I'm not even trying to brag. This is literally what we're outside of Rain. And then the security guards come in and then nothing happened. He like hit my like side, but he never hit me. Like
with his hand?
No, he was like, do something. And I have watched Bad Girls Club. You get into a street brawl, they are arresting you. They are arresting you. So I basically was like, if he actually hits me like in my face or if he actually like punches me, I'll then hit him back.
Yeah.
But he never did. And also
self-defense.
Yeah. And also he was with these Mexican men were like 7 foot tall. So I knew if I hit him, I'm getting jumped. Also, I'm with 6 indies. I am with 6 fucking indies and women. These bitches don't know how to fight. Like, I was like, if I got jumped, these bitches are just gonna cry and say, "Don't know, y'all stop." I want these bitches
They're
to
gonna
beat the
journal
fuck out
about
of me.
it.
They're gonna journal about it, exactly. So I knew, I read the scenario, and I just was like, you know what, I can't do it. Like, I can't. He didn't. Not to say he wasn't calling me out, because I told him, if you hit me, I'll hit you back. But nothing ever happened. But the thing is, Austin, Texas is this fucking big. So he's like, if I see you again, I'm going to beat your fucking ass. And guess what? I saw him 2 months later on the streets. He probably didn't. We saw each other, but he didn't do shit.
I mean, yeah, like, first of all, he was probably drunk too.
Yeah, and that's the thing is, that's
stuff.
how big Austin is. How am I going to see somebody who I almost got jumped by?
I know.
2 months later. Because there's only 3 clubs to go to.
You should never be in that situation.
No, I low-key was eating it up, but also...
Well, that's obviously you have that sleeper agent in you from all those years of watching Bad
Girls Club.
Because like you're not gonna just get rid of that. It's in the back of your head. It's in my head.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you'll save it for when you need it.
Yeah. I don't. Yeah.
Hopefully
not New York, bitch. I ain't fighting no bitch in New York. Those bitches get down different, but
yeah, don't play there. At least get to know the place.
Anyways, well. Do you have any last words? I feel like this went by really fast.
I know.
We're hungry as fuck. We still got stuff to do tonight.
Yeah, we're going to eat some fajitas and call it a night.
Games. We're not calling it a night after the fajitas.
Okay, we're going to hit these streets again. Hey. Yeah. But this was fun. I love this cutesy little podcast you have.
I know. We need you back. I need you back.
Maybe I'll come back next time.
The wink? Did you just wink?
I'm speaking to the audience. Right. They love me.
Well, any last words to the slashers out there? That's what Rashawn calls us.
Oh, cute.
Y'all.
Slashers, watch your backs. He's not the one to trust, and Tave is the killer, if you have to know.
Fuck you, bitch. Don't trust me in any type of competitive game.
Not at all. And don't trust me either. That's what they don't know.
She's the sleeper, actually. It's a quiet one.
Exactly. It's the sweet ones that you think are harmless. Yes.
But anyways, thank you guys for watching. This is Madison. This is my bitch Madison. She runs the South. I run the South. Mm-hmm. And yeah, we will see y'all I will see y'all next Monday.
I'll be watching.
And thank you guys for watching. Please, please, please like and subscribe. And thank you for 300 subscribers.
Bye.
All right, bye.